In this tutorial, we will learn about the following: creating inventory location and unit of measurement, adding item category, adding item tag, adding item manually or by using the import function, how to use and configure sales kits according to your industry, entering stock opening balance or adjustment, and entering item location transfer. Within SolutionERP, inventory locations are designated for branch offices or different storage locations. You can add or maintain inventory locations by navigating to the Inventory module. Under the Maintenance tab, click on Inventory Location. Here, you can enter the location code in details or click on Edit if you want to modify an existing location in the system. For example, let's add a new location called Branch Office, to be used later in our demonstration. Now, let's start adding a unit of measurement that will be used when defining items. Click on the Units of Measure tab, enter the unit abbreviation and name. For decimal places, you can set the maximum number of decimals to be used, or you can allow it to be freely entered by each user while entering sales or purchase transactions by selecting User Quantity Decimal. Item categories allow you to organize the items you buy and sell. You have the flexibility to create your own item categories, specifying default ledger accounts to be used, tax types, and units of measure for each category. Item types are predefined as either manufactured, purchased, or service. Both manufactured and purchased items are considered stock items, enabling you to utilize manufacturing and inventory control features. Service items, on the other hand, are not subject to inventory control. If the category type is manufactured, it's important to select the item assembly costs account or work in progress account. This account should be a balance sheet account, classified under the asset class. In case you are selling finished or semi-finished products and buying raw materials, you may want to select Exclude from Sales so that raw materials you are purchasing will not appear on the sales screen transactions. And for the reverse scenario, click on Exclude from Purchases. Item tags can be used to tag certain items in inventory reports. For instance, to efficiently categorize items in inventory reports based on their calorie content, we can create two distinct tags. First tag will be for items above 300 calories and second tag will be for items below 300 calories. These tags will facilitate sorting and identifying items according to their caloric value, enhancing inventory management and decision-making. Now that we have completed all the necessary steps prior to adding items, we can begin to add items to our system. To add items, navigate to the Inventory module and click on Items under the Maintenance tab. First, enter the item code. It's important to note that the item code cannot be changed later and serves as the unique identifier for an item. To generate an EAN8 barcode or for reports to display the barcode, go to the Setup module, then to Company Setup, and enable Use Barcodes on Stocks. If you need to edit an item name while entering a transaction later, such as a purchase invoice, click on Editable Description. Additionally, please note that all of the item default mappings, such as GL accounts, item tax type, and unit of measure, will follow the item category defaults. However, these can be overridden from here if necessary. Additionally, SolutionERP allows you to add multiple units of measurement for a single item. For example, if the default unit for this item is kilogram, and let's assume that the same item might be purchased in a box containing 4 kilogram. In this case, you will click on the Barcode tab after adding the item, select the unit of measurement as box, set the conversion factor to 4, and enter the box barcode. You can also add standard selling or purchase prices by clicking on the Sales Pricing or Purchasing Pricing tabs. SolutionERP allows you to enter multiple selling prices for one item. You can do this by creating sales types as price lists, which can later be linked to a customer or POS. To do this, navigate to the Sales module, then click on Sale Types under Maintenance. Here, you can enter different price list names, allowing you to set different item prices for each one. These prices can be edited by the user while entering a transaction if the user is granted price change access. You can also set a reorder level for an item in a specific location. If the item quantity falls below the reorder level, the system will send a warning email to the email address registered for this location in the Inventory Location tab. And to enable or disable these warning emails, tick the checkbox labeled Location Notifications in the Setup module under System and General GL Setup. Now that we have successfully completed adding items and prices manually, we can also upload items using the Import function. To do this, click on Export CSV Items under the Maintenance tab and click on Export. However, before doing this, you need to add one item manually first just to make sure everything is right. After exporting the file, you can add all the necessary information as per the exported template and upload it back. But please note the following in the MB flag column. The M flag is for the item type manufacturing. B flag is for the item type purchased. And D flag is for the item type service. And for the tag column, if you have multiple tags for one item, you can add them using a comma separator in between. After uploading the items, you can now upload your sales prices. From the Export dropdown, select Price List and click Export. Add the item code and price. After this, you can upload it back. When doing so, you can specify for which price type this price is intended, for example, retail price or wholesale price. To set up sales kits in SolutionERP, it's crucial to understand their use case first. Sales kits are beneficial for two main purposes. First, in the trading or retail sector, they can be used to bundle more than one item together, either from the same item code or different item codes. Additionally, you can set a price list for the total sales kit bundle. To enter a sales kit, click on Sales Kit under the Maintenance tab and select New Kit from the drop-down list. Enter kit code. Select the first component. Add a description and click Add New. You can then add more components as needed. Now let's enter a sales price for this sales kit. Click on Sales Pricing under the Price and Cost tab. This allows you to define a comprehensive pricing strategy for your bundled items, enhancing your sales offerings. The second use case for sales kits depends on whether you are utilizing the SolutionERP POS module, specifically for menu engineering or recipe management. If this does not apply to your operations, you may disregard this section. Menu items have three different sections. First, raw materials. This will be entered as purchase or service items depending on the type of raw material that you want to track its movement. Second, sub-recipe. A semi-finished product can be used as an ingredient in finished items. Third, finished product. Items will be sold to the end customer. Now, let's delve into entering a recipe for a better understanding. Consider a menu item called fusilli pasta. This item comprises the 3 ingredients in one sub-recipe, with the sub-recipe having its own list of ingredients. To begin, we'll move to our system to enter all the ingredients in the item master. After completing this step, we'll proceed to the sales kit to structure this menu item, and please note that sub-recipe portion size should always be 1 kg or 1 liter. Let's start with sub-recipe first. Now that he have entered the sub-recipe, let's enter the finished product. Now that we have thoroughly gone through the setup procedure for the inventory module, let's begin to learn how to enter inventory-related transactions such as item adjustments or opening balance, and item location transfer. First, let's start with item adjustments. Item adjustment is used to adjust, increase, or decrease inventory, so use this feature with caution. It is mainly used to enter the inventory opening balance or to adjust for quantity variances between the system and physical inventory counts. To enter an adjustment, first click on Item Adjustments tab under Transaction. Select the location, then the item and the adjustment quantity. Please note the following. For negative adjustments, add the quantity in negative. If you are entering the opening balance, you must enter the cost price for each item as the system has not yet captured the item cost. Location transfer is utilized for transferring items between different locations. To enter a location transfer, click on the Inventory Location Transfers tab under Transactions. Ensure you select the From Location and to Location. Then select the items you wish to transfer along with the quantity and click Add Item to include more items in the transfer. To continue your learning journey and dive deeper into the topics we've covered, please proceed to the next video in this series. Your journey is just beginning, and the upcoming content is designed to enrich your understanding and skills further. Click on the next video to keep exploring and expanding your knowledge. Thank you for staying with us, and see you in the next video.